saw our mission, and the vision was not even to be a service as much as to create a place where poor people were welcomed and felt at home, because they feel disjointed and alienated so much in our society that I thought, well, maybe that's one thing we can always do, is be a welcoming place for them, that they can know they're welcomed and accepted just as they are, drunk or dirty or poor or whatever. Because we're all about in the same boat, just sometimes, you know, different times.
It's hard to believe that people really do care for that when you get into a situation where you are down, and now they will help bring you back up. And I'm getting a lot of good feed through the staff and how they really do care.
The kitchen was here when a woman was escaping an abusive relationship and went to a bus station and said, I need to get as far away as I can, and she ended up in Springfield. And the kitchen was here to provide shelter and food, but more importantly, to get her and her children on the road to being productive and happy.
I had no place to go. I knew nothing about Springfield, Missouri, and this is where my money brought me. And I asked the cab driver when I got off the bus, where is the nearest shelter that's here in town? And he took me to the Missouri Hotel, and that's when my life started all over again. The kids were terrified. Keep in mind, they did come out of an abusive relationship. They had just watched their mom get beat up and going through the drugs and stuff like that, and we just about had enough. You know, I had definitely had enough. We got there to the kitchen. They were so warm and so loving. They didn't care what had happened in the past. They continued on a day-to-day, hour-to-hour basis to assure me that I was safe, the kids were safe, and we were going to be okay.
It isn't a single slice or a silver bullet approach to those that are economically challenged. It's a full package. It's family-oriented, and almost every need that you might have, the kitchen seems to have a resource to accommodate that.
And here it's like a big, huge family, and I don't know, you just can't get enough, you know. They give you everything. We have church services on Sundays. There's all kinds of little special things. The kids have the nurturing center that's open even after school, so they can have after-school activities. There's just so much.
We do a needs assessment with them, and basically their whole program is basically geared towards their needs. We also do goal plans and things like that with them. We try to update the goals as they achieve them, and try to make the goals easy enough for them to attain, that they're able to really see that they're making progress towards these goals.
The entire organization works because the leadership has been successful in finding individuals who are willing to make a financial commitment, time commitments, commitments of their expertise to work together for a population that is not only disadvantaged, but frankly sometimes hard to love. And I think that, again, Sister Lorraine's spiritual guidance, reminding us that we don't just treat the deserving poor, we treat everybody with dignity.
People come here as a last resort. We are sort of the end of the line for people after they've lost their Medicaid, when they can't afford in Jordan Valley, when they have been kicked out of their old doctor's office. We're the last place. And so to me that adds to our responsibility. We are obliged to treat every individual as absolutely well as we can, because they don't have a choice for going someplace else, and we need to really be there for them.
We want to create a place where people are cared for with dignity and with compassion. You know, we want to be a welcoming place, and that can be the actual place, which are the facilities, and it actually can be the place in people's hearts as well.
It's inside of you. A person has to be ready, and they have to make a decision inside of them that enough is enough, and I want something better. And all you have to do is believe in yourself, because you can do anything and everything you put your mind to.
Without them, we'd probably still be out there looking, but they have helped us out, and I want to thank them very much.
I will never forget the Missouri Hotel. They've been a blessing to me. I got an education. Got a diploma.
It's not a business, and it's not a typical social service agency. It's a miracle.
It's almost like me, the battered woman, the addicted woman with the children came in and they loved me. Then there was a wino come in through the door and they opened up their arms the same way and they loved him. There was a thief and a robber, you know, come through the door, but they opened up their door and they loved them. You know, there's a love there. I can't even explain it, but there's a love there. And it's almost quotation from the scriptures, you know, come as you are. The Lord says, come as you are. Just call on me and I'll be there. The kitchen's there.